Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Dave Miller, president here at EMAM, and we're excited to share one of our brief workflow discussions with you today, our Chalkless talks we have every Wednesday. Today, I'm very excited to let Anup NR share some of the things he's been working on and that we've developed in the Adobe panel. And we've been working with Adobe a long time, so at an integrated extension panel in Premiere, After Effects, and Design, Photoshop, Illustrator. We keep these very short, and if you have questions, we can answer them at the end. And if you want a recording of today's session, just let me know. But in any case, with no further ado, let me turn over to Anup, and thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you, Dave. So, hello everyone. Welcome to another session of Chalkless Talks. So this year we have focused on making Premiere Project Exchange more reliable and reducing manual work for editors. So I will walk through 5 enhancements that help preserve project data, handle complex media formats, and improve day-to-day editing workflows. So let's get started. So these includes AI object masks, span clips, mutable elements, toggle proxies, and Tolla Pegasus 1.5 support. Some of them improve project portability and media management, while others improve editing efficiency. Let's start with AI object mask. Premiere stores AI-generated masks outside the project file in a separate folder next to the project. This created a challenge because editors can share a project while accidentally leaving the mask data behind. The panel now automatically detects the mask folders during export, compresses it, and uploads it into EMAM as a managed asset. During import, the mask package is downloaded, restored to the correct location, and Premiere automatically reconnects everything when the project opens. We have also added support for version exports, allowing updated masks to be uploaded as a new version into EMAM. With these changes, Premiere AI masking workflows now travel with the project instead of remaining dependent on local storage. So here you can see the export and import workflows involving masks. Mask data handling is no longer needed to be handled by the editor, and it's automatically preserved throughout the project lifecycle by EMAM. Next, look at span camera clips handling using panel. Many professional camera formats, especially RED cameras, split recordings across multiple files inside RDC folders. Missing segments could result in incomplete media after project transfer. The panel now detects R3D span clips automatically during export. Instead of collecting only the referenced file, it gathers the complete RDC folder structure and uploads everything into EMAM. During import, the original folder hierarchy is recreated locally, allowing Premiere to recognize the full clip exactly as it was recorded originally. This ensures reliable handling of large RED productions. So this slideshow shows the export and import flows. Editors don't need to understand the RDC structures anymore. The panel handles the complexity automatically by creating the folder structure during export and import. Another common issue involves files that editors actively modify during production. Mutable elements are files like Photoshop documents, image files, After Effects projects, etc. Unlike media files, these assets are frequently edited during production. We have introduced a change detection to identify files that have been modified after the import. When exporting a project, the panel only offers version upload for the files that were modified after the import. On import, we have also introduced a safety copy mechanism. so that it can prevent accidental modification of media managed by IMAM. If a conflict occurs between the local and server versions, the user can decide whether to keep their changes or restore the version from IMAM. This gives editors greater flexibility while maintaining version control. So here we can see the difference between an initial export and a version export of a Premiere project. During the version export, only the changed assets will be allowed to create as a new version. This keeps the workflow cleaner and reduces unnecessary uploads. Now let's look at a feature designed specially to improve editing performance. Proxy workflows are extremely common for high-resolution productions. Until now, attaching proxies often required additional manual steps after import. The panel now automatically links proxy file whenever a project is imported using link plus original media mode. Both original media and proxy media are fetched in parallel, and matching proxies are attached automatically to the project elements. Editors can immediately start working with the lightweight proxies while still retaining access to the full resolution files for the final delivery. So this example shows how the editor will be able to switch between the original and proxy format using the default Premiere Pro toggle button itself. Next one is the support for Pegasus 1.5. Panel now supports TOLA Pegasus 1.5. Panel can generate AI-driven insights directly from the indexed IMAM assets. Editors can request summaries, highlights, or chapter breakdowns using custom prompts and open these segments directly in the source monitor or insert them directly into the active timeline with a button click. So these screenshots show the example of AI-generated highlight results. Notice that the result is connected back to the Premiere source monitor, allowing editors to move quickly from discovery to editing. So that concludes the overview of what's new in the Premiere panel. So thank you.
I was on mute. Thanks a lot, Anoop. So we can answer any questions. I think most of them were answered during the presentation. Pegasus, there was a new version, I want to say about April timeframe. So it's important or March or April, early this year. So we extended our support for the newer version with 12 Labs. Obviously, EMAM Next is a whole nother beast, and that is a local AI system, so it doesn't really have a Premiere panel plugin, etc. It talks directly to the database, and more information on that is on emamnext.com website. But yeah, we're very excited about a bunch of these recent things. I mean, we've been working with Premiere a very long time, and switching between proxies and original, etc. We're very valuable for our customers for their workflow. And obviously, we'd love to, have you test these. So talk to our team or your system integrator partners, etc. To get the latest version. See if there's any other questions people had. And obviously, a lot of people using with After Effects, etc., going back and forth. I think that's most of the questions. So join us next week for a discussion on configuring workflows. And we post all these and we can share all these, etc. But thanks so much for your interest today, and thanks, Anar, for your presentation, all your hard work on these various improvements, and have a great day, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.